Canada, a land of vast forests, towering mountains and sparkling lakes. Yet for all its splendor, much of Canada remains a vast, unpopulated wilderness. Over 80% of this immense country is practically empty, a mystery that has intrigued explorers and geographers for centuries. Join me as we traverse icy tundras, navigate dense boreal forests, and scale the imposing peaks of the Canadian Shield. Together we'll uncover the secrets behind Canada's uninhabited spaces and meet the resilient souls who call these unforgiving environments home. Our journey begins in Nunavut, the northernmost territory of Canada. This vast expanse of land, stretching across the Arctic archipelago, is home to some of the most extreme and unforgiving conditions on Earth. Life in Nunavut is a testament to human resilience. The Inuit people, who have called this land home for millennia, have developed a deep understanding and respect for the delicate balance of life in this harsh environment. They've honed their survival skills over generations, relying on traditional knowledge to navigate the frozen tundra, hunt marine mammals, and build shelters capable of withstanding the biting Arctic winds. Isolation is a constant companion, with many communities accessible only by air or sea. The cost of living is astronomical, as essential goods must be transported over vast distances. Despite these hardships, the people of Nunavut remain deeply connected to their land and culture. We venture south to the Yukon territory, a land forever entwined with tales of gold rush adventures and untamed wilderness. Here, rugged mountains pierce the sky, their slopes cloaked in dense boreal forests that stretch as far as the eye can see. The Yukon River, a silver ribbon winding its way through the heart of the territory, serves as a lifeline for the hardy souls who call this place home. The Yukon's allure lies in its raw, untamed beauty. Yet this untamed wilderness presents formidable challenges to those who seek to make a life here. Winters are long and harsh, with temperatures often plunging to bone-chilling lows. Despite these challenges, the Yukon is also a land of opportunity, attracting prospectors and tourists alike. Our journey takes us eastward into the Northwest Territories, a land of stark beauty and hidden treasures. Like its neighbor Nunavut, this vast territory is characterized by long dark winters and brief intense summers. The landscape is a tapestry of frozen tundra, dense boreal forests and shimmering lakes, carved out over millennia by the relentless forces of ice and wind. Life here demands resilience and adaptability, qualities embodied by the indigenous communities who have called this land home for centuries. Yet, beneath the surface of this seemingly barren land lies a wealth of natural resources. Diamonds, gold, and other precious minerals have been discovered in abundance, attracting mining companies and fueling economic growth in this remote corner of Canada. We venture further east to Nunavut, the northernmost region of Quebec, a land where the Inuit culture thrives amidst a vast and unforgiving landscape. Here, the icy grip of the Arctic Ocean meets the rugged beauty of the Canadian Shield, creating a land of stark contrasts and breathtaking beauty. The Inuit people of Nunavut have a deep and enduring connection to their land and its rhythms. For generations they've thrived in this challenging environment, relying on their traditional knowledge to navigate the icy waters, hunt marine mammals, and build shelters capable of withstanding the harsh Arctic conditions. The region is remote and isolated, with many communities accessible only by air or sea. Despite these difficulties, the Inuit people of Nunavut are determined to preserve their culture and way of life. We descend southward to northern Ontario, a region where the ancient rock of the Canadian Shield dominates the landscape. Here, vast forests of spruce and pine stretch towards the horizon, interspersed with countless lakes and rivers, remnants of the last ice age. This is a land of rugged beauty, where nature reigns supreme. The region is sparsely populated, with communities often separated by vast distances. The rocky terrain and short growing season make agriculture challenging, and the economy is heavily reliant on resource extraction industries like forestry and mining. Yet northern Ontario is also a land of resilience and innovation, with communities working to diversify their economies. Our journey continues westward to northern Manitoba, a land where the boreal forest meets the vast expanse of the Canadian prairies. Here, the sky stretches endlessly towards the horizon, a canvas painted with ever-changing hues of blue and gold. Northern Manitoba is a land of contrasts. This vast region is home to a rich tapestry of cultures and communities. Indigenous peoples have thrived here for millennia, their lives interwoven with the rhythms of the land. European fur traders arrived centuries ago, drawn by the promise of riches from the abundant wildlife. Life in northern Manitoba is not without its challenges. The winters are long and harsh, the summers fleeting, but the people here share a deep sense of community and a connection to the land that runs deeper than any hardship. We travel west into northern Saskatchewan, a land of vast boreal forests, pristine lakes, and ancient traditions. The air is alive with the scent of pine needles and damp earth, a reminder of the raw, untamed beauty that defines this region. Northern Saskatchewan is the traditional territory of the Cree people, who have lived in harmony with this land for centuries. Their deep connection to the natural world is evident in every aspect of their culture, from their language to their spiritual beliefs. The rhythm of life here is dictated by the seasons. Winter in northern Saskatchewan is a time of quiet beauty, a time for storytelling, and a time to reflect on the resilience of the human spirit. Our journey takes us westward to northern British Columbia, a land where towering mountains plunge dramatically into the icy waters of the Pacific Ocean. Fjords carve their way deep into the coastline, creating a labyrinth of waterways teeming with marine life. This is a land of breathtaking beauty, where the forces of nature have sculpted a landscape unlike any other. Glaciers have carved deep valleys, their retreat leaving behind a legacy of sparkling lakes and rivers. Northern British Columbia is a place of stark contrasts. Dense rainforests cling to the lower slopes of the mountains, their emerald green canopy teeming with life. This is a land of adventure, where opportunities for exploration seem endless. Hikers can challenge themselves on trails that wind through ancient forests and climb to breathtaking viewpoints. We journey eastward to Labrador, the mainland portion of the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, a land shaped by the relentless power of the Atlantic Ocean. Here, rugged cliffs rise dramatically from the sea, their jagged edges testament to the ceaseless pounding of waves. Labrador is a land of stark beauty, where the elements have sculpted a landscape that is both awe-inspiring and unforgiving. Winters are long and harsh, the coastline often encased in ice. Despite the challenges, Labrador is a land of deep history and rich culture. Indigenous peoples have called this land home for millennia, their lives intricately intertwined with the rhythms of the sea. Today, Labrador is a land in transition, balancing economic development with the preservation of its unique character. Our journey culminates in the heart of Canada, where the ancient rock of the Canadian Shield dominates the landscape. Stretching from the shores of the Great Lakes to the Arctic Ocean, this vast expanse of granite, gneiss, and other igneous and metamorphic rocks is a testament to the immense forces that have shaped our planet over billions of years. The Canadian Shield is a land of stark beauty, its rolling hills and countless lakes carved out by the relentless advance and retreat of glaciers over millennia. Yet despite its seemingly barren nature, the Canadian Shield is teeming with life. Forests of spruce, pine, and fir blanket much of the region, their dark green canopy contrasting with the silver gleam of countless lakes and rivers. Indigenous peoples have lived in harmony with this land for thousands of years, their traditions and beliefs deeply rooted in its rhythms. As we conclude our journey through Canada's uninhabited spaces, we're left with a profound sense of awe and respect for the resilience of life in the face of adversity. From the icy plains of Nunavut to the rugged mountains of British Columbia, we've witnessed the incredible adaptability of both nature and humanity. While these vast, unpopulated regions may seem desolate to some, they are in fact teeming with life and hold a unique allure for those who seek adventure, solitude, or a deeper connection with the natural world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Canada's uninhabited places. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world's most remote places.